Now that the Huns have evacuated Fort Vaux, Verdun is quieting and more pilots are free to join us. Too bad we're getting our reinforcements so late. Generals Joffre and Hague are under pressure to start delivering victories, and their foray on the Somme is about to cease. Whatever they're planning, I'll bet it involves reconnaissance from the balloons we'll be protecting here at Amiens. We felt a special dedication keeping watch over our balloon, like anxious parents guarding our back garden from the local thugs. While we saw no bullying aircraft, we were sure they'd come. Hostilities along the Somme ended 2 days ago. We're now left wondering who will strike next. The whole notion of honor is becoming harder to understand as tensions around here increase. Confusion abounds. Today's patrol to Douai will be no different. There was more confusion in the skies. Below the four of us were 3 enemy planes sending us a clear message: keep out of Douai. I wondered who was calling the shots in Belka's stead. papers report that Emperor Franz Joseph of Austria-Hungary has died. He is to be succeeded by Charles I. We generally don't see as many Austrian or Hungarian pilots as we do Germans, but we have strafed their fine ground troops on occasion. Today we'll be puncturing a couple of their balloons posted over Lille. I wasn't surprised that the balloons of Austria-Hungary appeared little different from their Prussian kin. My companion and I closed on a Germanic pair, ready for any family fighters to appear. German warships are now bombarding the English coast, and Hun seaplanes have launched their first raids on London. If U-boats take control of the channel, we all better start learning to speak German. Today's U-boat bombing off Dieppe isn't my idea of fun. It's my first time flying over water. Hate to say it, but I'd have taken another week of boot camp if I could have learnt how to swim. I wish all the branches of the military would learn to cooperate. The British have increased naval exercises along the Belgian coast, which puts our bombing raids on hold. Meanwhile, the Huns have established a munitions dump at Ostend that's keeping their U-boats fully stocked. We're left with no choice but to strafe the road there and destroy as much of the site as we can. The lush Belgian shoreline proved an odd backdrop for tearing up a road. I rechecked my trusty ammo drums, wondering if the Germans ever thought this whole thing was a bad mistake. This morning, two of us are going after a couple of balloons in the vicinity of Cambrai. This comes as a surprise because Farah's informant reports that a renegade Yaster is based in the hills east of Hirsen. They're led by a bloodthirsty ace who is simply known as der Rittmeister. Rumour is he knows nothing of chivalry. Someday we may get to challenge him. Better yet, he may challenge us. Not only did we find the balloons as planned, we caught their two albatross escorts with their trousers down. Some would have called this a dogfight, but I thought of it as more of a shooting spree. We keep hearing of the atrocities attributed to Der Rittmeister. Our fellow pilots from Aberville recently saw his biplane pelting one of our Red Cross units. Reconnaissance has yet to pinpoint his aerodrome, though the rogue has put out the word he'll show no mercy to anyone who opposes him. Soon we'll have our day with his Yaster. Perhaps today, as 3 of us are on our way to patrol Heersen. No luck sighting Der Rittmeister, but the crisp wind of early winter ripped past my goggles, and my silk scarf crackled behind me as a pair of enemy fighters flew fast and level in our sights. We've been notified that Britain has a new Prime Minister. Public outcry over British failures in battle has brought the fall of Sir Herbert Asquith. King George was left with no choice but to ask David Lloyd George to form a new government. U-boats are still a thorn in Britain's naval blockade, and our latest orders are to head out and bomb the swarms in the Dover Strait. HQ how difficult it was to find these contraptions from way up high. Continually looking out over both my left and right wings, I felt like a starved gull seeking my prey in the endless blue. The Battle of Verdun is finally over, and Farah says it'll go down in the books as the longest in military history. I can't imagine one could go longer. especially one that ended in stalemate. What a waste. Farah's informant sent us an urgent message last night. Der Rittmeister is being transferred to a new sector tomorrow. If we don't find him at Hirsen today, we may never get another chance. Coming upon a D2 flanked by 3 monos, the 4 of us knew we'd found der Rittmeister. The cocky flight leader never let fellow pilots fly machines equal to his own, though this time he'd chiseled his own gravestone. I don't believe it. Christmas Day and Farah's informant reported not 10 minutes ago that the Huns plan to bomb our base at Ypres. Farah is dispatching 4 of us to intercept the Gothas and make sure no bombs are dropped down our chimney. If they want to attack on Christmas, we'll send them back to their Tannenbaums faster than the RFC choir can sing a flat chorus of Silent Night. It was in the spirit of giving that we set out to safeguard our friends at Ypres. Intercepting a huge bomber and a fighter below, we'd welcomed the enemy with a little Allied holiday cheer.